Hello students, in our previous lecture we have discussed about the wave nature of electromagnetic radiations, and today we have to see that how we can say that an electromagnetic radiation can have a particle like properties. Clear? So this is well explained by the Planck's quantum theory. So some of the experimental phenomena such as diffraction and interference can be explained by the wave nature of the electromagnetic radiations. Clear? As you have already learned in your 10th class about these phenomena, that what is diffraction, the process by which a beam of light or any other system of waves is spread out as a result of passing through a narrow aperture is known as the diffraction, and interference is a combination of two or more waves that will going to form a resultant wave which will going to cancel each other's displacement, that is the interference. So however, following are some of the observations which could not be explained with the help of even the electromagnetic theory. Means the phenomena of diffraction and interference we can explain by considering a light or electromagnetic radiation in the form of the waves. Clear? Because in diffraction and interference we are seeing that there is the reoccurrence of the waves. So here you can see that there are certain phenomena that are not well explained by using the electromagnetic theory, that is known as the classical physics. Means classical physics will going to fail to explain the particle nature of the electromagnetic radiation. That's why Planck has to come with their quantum theory. Clear? So basically the phenomena that will going to explain the particle nature of electromagnetic radiations, that is the nature of emission of the radiation from the hot bodies, that is known as the black body radiations. This is the first phenomena. And second, ejection of electron from the metal surface when radiation strikes it, that is known as the photoelectric effect. Means these kind of experiments or phenomena are showing that particle nature of electromagnetic radiation. Clear? Because ejection of electron from a metal surface we can't expect when we are considering that there will be the wave nature of electromagnetic radiations. Clear? So, and the third is variation of heat capacity of the solids as a function of temperature. If solids will going to have changes in its heat capacity, even though we can't expect that the electromagnetic radiations that are emitted will going to have a wave nature, because if we are considering any electromagnetic radiation in its wave form, then its energy will be uniformly spread out. And the fourth one is the line spectra of atoms with special reference to the hydrogen. So basically the first two phenomena we are going to read in detail for the explanation of the particle nature of the electromagnetic radiations. Clear? So let's start. It is noteworthy that the first concrete explanation for the phenomena of the black body radiations was given by the Max Planck in 1900. So he took the example that when solids are heated, they emit radiation over a wide range of wavelengths. Clear? When we are going to heat one particular kind of solid, it will going to emit radiation of having a variable range of wavelengths. For example is given here, that is of iron. When iron rod is heated in a furnace, it first turns to dull red and then progressively becomes more and more red as the temperature increases. Clear? On heating an iron rod, it will going to emit radiations of red color, and on again heating, it will going to emit radiations of orange color, and then it will going to emit radiations of yellow, and then it will going to emit radiation of white color, and then becomes blue as the temperature becomes very high. Clear? As you know, the frequency for red color is lower, and for blue color you are going to have a higher one. Clear? So from here you can take idea that the radiations emitted by a solid iron rod will going to emit radiations that will going to have a frequency from lower to higher range. Clear? Initially red color radiations are emitted, which will going to show a lesser frequency. So hence you can say that it means that the frequency of the emitted radiations goes from a lower frequency to a higher frequency as the temperature increases. The red color lies in the lower frequency region, while the blue will going to belongs to the higher frequency. Clear? Region of the electromagnetic spectrum. And then iron rod is going to behave like a ideal body. Which kind of ideal body? A ideal body which emit and absorb radiations of all frequencies is known as a black body, and the radiations emitted by such a body is called black body radiations. For example, in case of iron, you can see that on heating an iron rod, we are able to see radiations having variable frequencies with variation in their colors. Clear? So this is the example of ideal body, that body which can emit and absorb radiations of all frequencies and is called a black body, and the radiation emitted by such a body is called black body radiation.